Hello all, we are at the end of Unit 7, so it is time for grammar review and reviewing our vocabulary. Talking about intelligence, there are several vocabularies that you can use to express several statements. We are here not only to learn about the meaning, but also you can be good at how to pronounce them. Let me start with this vocabulary. Knowledge is something that is gained from experience or education. Legible means the handwriting can be read. Proof. Evidence to make sure of something. Ignorant person is usually lacking knowledge and awareness in general. It can be uneducated or unsophisticated. Rote learning, something that you learn at school that you have to memorize words. It happens usually in social subjects. Plagiarize, an activity that is a crime because you copy someone's work without permission. Sitting, or to be exact, sitting for exam means you take an exam. Witty means you are cute, funny in intelligent way. Hereditary means something that our earlier generation passed to us, or in bahasa Indonesia itu diwariskan. Surrounding, things that are around us that helps us to shape who we are or who we want to be. Reinforce means to strengthen or to support. Passed on, it is usually passed in generation to generation. Adhered to, something that sticks to us. It is usually like principle, myth, idea, and beliefs. Cerebral, things that are related to our brain. When you are convinced, means you are sure about something. Lack means you don't have something for enough. For the example, lack of confidence. Brought up means mendidik or shape someone to be mature or well prepared to face the real life. Potential, something that you have but it is not ready yet and it needs to be polished or trained. Confirmed, telah dikonfirmasi. Innate means bawaan. Flaw, it is the state that you are not perfect. Intellect, it relates to your intelligence. Formulae is number or symbol that you use in math. Quotation, words that are taken from what other or what someone said. First draft means your writing is still raw and needs to be finished and tidied. Scatterbrained, this person is usually disorganized and lack of concentration. Incompetent means doesn't have enough capability to do something or to perform something. Accomplished, when you get something or a task done. Appliance, things that are in your house to make your life easier. Robot is machine that works, behave like human but doesn't think like human. It is usually computer generated. Articulated robot, robot yang bisa punya tuas untuk muter-muter and it can do work like in factory, bisa ngelas, bisa mencabut karena dia punya tuas untuk muter. Repetitive jobs, of course it is a boring job, and yeah, human can feel bored. So that's why human create robot or machine to do these boring repetitive jobs. AOV, automatic operated vehicle, kendaraan atau mesin yang dioperasikan dari jarak jauh, because the human will be in high risk if it is operated directly by the human. It is usually used for underwater research. Alright, those are all vocabularies from Unit 7. Now you can take a piece of paper or you can use your phone or anything to answer the question. I only have 6 questions for the vocabulary. Number 1. What parents did to shape their kids to be well-prepared adults? When you believe in something and stick to it, for the example like beliefs atau keyakinan, myth, or a principle. What do you have when you are not perfect? This type of person is messy and disorganized. Things that you do when you have to memorize many words and events, just like in history. Kind of machine or robot is operated from distance because it is too risky if directly operated. For example, for undersea, what's that? That's all about the vocabulary. Now move on with subject question. Subject question is a question that the answer is always the subject, pelaku dari suatu aktivitas atau suatu statement. And for expression that we can use to ask subject question, who, what, which, or how many, and we do not use do, does, and did. For example, in simple present. By the way, simple present are used for several rules: habit, regular schedule, general truth. For habit, who runs every morning? Jack. Jack runs every morning. It is a habit. Regular schedule, or it can be used for like airplanes, school, trains, shops, because they operate almost in the same time. Which train leaves at 7 a.m.? It is CL09 that leaves at 9 a.m. General truth. What rises from the east? It is sun. Sun rises from the east. All the answers are always subject. Never be object for the answer here. How about in simple past? It is directly followed by verb to, an object if there is an object, or adverb, like adverb of time, adverb of place. For the example, who came to lab? Professor came to lab. Which car hit the tree? Hit here is verb 2, even though the verb 1 is also hit. Because the question is which, so the answer, the red car. And another example, who dated Justin Bieber in 2010? Selena Gomez dated GB. Who else? Now let's move on to emphatic, means menegaskan. Kadang kalau misalnya kita ngomong tuh pengennya kayak ditegesin gitu, menambahin, ngeberatin lagi makna yang ada dalam kalimat kita. Nah, we can use do, does, am, is, are, or did. Dari does sampai are itu digunakan untuk kalimat present, sementara did digunakan untuk kalimat past. For the example, yes, I'm a student. Biasanya penekanan pengucapannya pun beda karena kita ingin menegaskan. I do run every morning. We don't only say I run every morning. Karena nggak cukup kuat, kita tegasin lagi I do run every morning. This computer does work. Beneran kok nyala, jalan, hidup, And then we did visit Japan in 2019. Nah, untuk contoh kalimat yang keempat, itu kan does work. Biasanya kan verb one-nya itu dikasih s atau es. Karena di sini kita pakai emphatic word, jadi does-nya atau SES-nya dipindah ke does. Word-nya nggak usah lagi pakai S or ES. Sementara untuk contoh nomor 4, we did visit Japan in 2019. Visitnya udah nggak perlu lagi verb 2 karena kita sudah pakai did. Did di sini menegaskan bahwa kalimat tersebut adalah simple past. Simple past biasanya dicirikan dengan verb to, dan di sini untuk empathic dicirikan dengan did dan verb one. And our discussion is question tags. Question tag is just like another word of right. You agree with me, right? Nah, but here we use question tags. Question tag follows the main sentence. If the main sentence using present, the question tag also present. If it is past, it will be past too. And another key point, if your statement or sentence, your main statement is positive, so your question tag will be negative. And if your sentence is negative, so your question tag will be positive. And please don't forget to bring the pronouns atau bawah subjeknya. For the example, she is excellent, isn't she? Because we discuss about she, so we take her or she to the question tag as well. To make question tags for you, you can make it easier. If you notice that sentences are in present, you can use do or does. How to see if it is do or does for your question tag? Kalau verb satunya nggak ada s atau is-nya, kamu pakai do. Tapi kalau kalimatnya pakai s or is, pakainya does. Ingat, jangan lupa kalau kalimat utamanya positif, maka question tag-nya negative. And there are two types of simple present. The one that use verb one, so the question tag will be do or does, and the one that use to be is MR. For the example, you are a champion, aren't you? Here we don't use verb one. And for all present continuous, you only use is MR. You don't need to take the main verb. And for perfect tense that are after continuous, it should be perfect. For present, we use has or have. For the example, she hasn't won any competition. Has she? While in the past, we use did or didn't if the sentence using verb to. And we use was or were if it is continuous, and had if it is past perfect. How about future? It will always use will because it is the helping verbs. We don't use main verb in future tenses. For the example, my parents will send me to UK for study. Won't they? Another example, my parents won't let me to take a summer camp this year. Will they? Alright, that's all about our vocabulary review and grammar review. Hopefully you can make the best of them by doing practice, of course. Hopefully what you learn not only to gain experience and knowledge, but also it will improve your skill. Alright, good luck for your study and I'll see you next time. Bye.